we're gonna do Pomni's makeup. But the first thing that I need to do is make some lashes. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do some lash customization for big, beautiful lashes. So to start out, I think I've said before that usually when I do my lashes, like these are the ones that I'm currently using a lot. These are a pair of, I believe, ColourPop lashes, just like little ColourPop ones. And then there is a pair of Cuckoo lashes on them too. I tried to buy more of these because this is my last pair. I don't see these on Amazon anymore. I don't think you can get them anymore. So unfortunately, these were my favorite. And it doesn't, yes, make lashes. And by that I mean stack lashes and then also do some fun stuff. These are my favorite, but I don't think they make these anymore. And so I'm gonna hold on to this pair, but I do have an older pair that I'm gonna work into this. But I think this is gonna be 3 pairs of lashes together and some extra fun stuff that I think you'll think is really cool. So to start off, what I like when I do this, so that it covers the whole eye and looks really good, I like to have a pair of just like basic bitch lashes. Wow, Sarah. Speak. Basic bitch lashes. Like, you could wear these to work and nobody would say anything, right? Something small that kind of looks natural. That's the part I want that to go like into the inner corner. When you put way too big lashes in the inner corner, it's just like way too much. I also have these ones that I got at Ulta. They're really, really long, but they're not super thick. So I'm also going to be using one of these older pairs of Cuckoo lashes that I have cleaned off gunk from. But I'm gonna do this before I start doing my makeup so that I can have the lashes already ready and so that I don't get any white clown makeup on the lashes. So we're gonna do all of this stuff first. And then I'm gonna take the lashes off and then I'm gonna do my makeup. Like, these are long, but they're so thin. You can like barely see them. But they're nice and long, so they will accent the cool thing that we will do once I get the lashes together. The cool thing is, I did this for, if anybody's been around since Ranko, if you've ever seen a selfie of me in that cosplay, you might have seen that when I did that, I had these big spider lashes that were just, like, went up to here. That is from this stuff. This is just black construction paper. I have cut a bunch of pieces of black construction paper and we're gonna put some of these extra long lashes in our lashes and make big, giant, cartoony lashes. It's gonna be great. But yeah, this is basically boils down to glue several pairs of lashes to your eyes and then take them off and then stick cardboard to them with the lash glue. I guess while I'm doing that, I could go ahead and, because I want to do like the Gottmik style of white face paint where you just like you stop the white right here, so I could probably go ahead and like outline that while my glue is drying. Oh my god, though. Okay, how many people have been to the Georgia Renaissance Festival? Because last year I forgot how bad the traffic is getting into the Ren Fair. I totally forgot about that, right? We forgot. We left, I think we left at like 11 or noon or something. We didn't really have a care about it. And we waited in the Ren Fair traffic for like 2-3 hours maybe to park. This year, I was like, we're gonna go at 10 a.m. because the park opens at 10:30. I was like, there's no way there will be traffic if we leave at 10 a.m. We were in line probably by 10:30, like in the traffic line, and we were in the traffic line for like 2 hours still. Because what happens is the Fairburn police don't care about all this traffic, apparently. And they could really be helping if they put a policeman, like, there's, like, 2 lights through Fairburn, and then there's the Ren Fair. And at these 2 lights, there's, like, you know, big signs that say Ren Fair traffic left only. But what happens is people go up to the light, they wait at the light, and then they cut in line when the light turns green. We got cut, like, people almost hit us coming in, like, cutting into our line. It was insane. And we had been waiting for, like, we ended up waiting like 2 hours because people just kept cutting in line. I swear I'm good at lashes, y'all. I don't suck like this. I'm just being impatient. And I'm trying to glue them specifically together, but it's getting glued to my hand. Okay, I'll glue them better when they're off my face. Okay, that went better. My lashes are still invisible though. Okay, now we put these on and it becomes an actual lash. Yay, there's one. I'm very annoyed. I keep undoing it because there's lash glue on my hands. And before somebody... Okay, I see it. I see the before somebody is like, Sarah, magnetic lashes, game changer. No, I'm allergic to nickel. And I'm too scared. And this works, like, how do you stack lashes if they're magnetic? How do you glue together lashes if they're magnetic? I'm just being facetious. I'm not actually yelling at you. But it is a thing I'm constantly hearing is how much people love magnetic lashes. Oh, Aaron S. says the nickel allergy is so real. I'm also really scared of magnetic lashes for that reason. Listen, I have a friend. Magnetic lashes are great. Okay, don't pay. Just so y'all know, I am never yelling at y'all seriously. I am always, if I am play yelling at you, I am play yelling at you. You're not getting yelled at. Here's the big thing that is the big plus for magnetic lashes. I have a friend who is allergic to latex, and she can't use Duo lash glue. So the magnetic lashes are a great thing for her, but I already spent all my time learning how to glue on lashes, so and it works for me. It's annoying me today because I'm tired, but it works for me, and you can glue them together. Here's the tutorial on how to make extra big spider lashes. This is literally black cardstock. Black cardstock, black construction paper. Cut a bunch of lashes. Cut big ones, cut thick ones, cut short ones. Just cut a bunch of them so you have a bunch to work with. And you'll get a bunch of these little guys. And all you do is run your finger over them until they form like a curve, right? So you just do this like once or twice. And they sort of stand up into a curve. And then you take these, you put a little lash glue on the paper, and then you glue the lash onto the band of the lash. So, let me pick a couple out, because I want them to be even. I want like one big long one in the middle, because Pomni has like those big like cartoony lashes. And then probably a couple like little skinny ones that are a little shorter. See, I just glued it on there, just like up to the band. I do feel like doing these ones, like the big giant pointy ones, is a lot easier when you take the lash off of your face. But I've seen people do entire lashes just out of black construction paper, but I find that it looks really cool to do, you know, a big full lash with the construction. Like, look at that. Look at that. It looks wild. Lashes that can be seen from space. Yes. That's what Diana told me when I walked out in my Strawberry Miku makeup at Narcon. She was like, I think I walked out and I said, what do you think? I'm done. And she's like, they'll see it from space. It's not wrong. I went a little overboard with the makeup at Narcon. Here's the thing. I tried to do a makeup test for Pomni the other day, and it came out really bad. Like, it looked awful. I tried to go, like, really big, like, almost drag makeup, because it's, you know, she's a clown. And it looked really bad. I'm not at that level yet where I can do crazy stuff to my face. And let's be real, I'm probably gonna mess this up and I'll probably need it. But I gotta get rid of my eyebrows. I was gonna try to block my brows for this, but I don't know. I think we're just gonna put white over them. I think for MomoCon I might, because I've done this before, I might not shave them off, but shave up to like the arch. It helps a little bit. But mine are light, so they just end up looking like oatmeal. Oh, I do have exciting news though. I finally got my hands on Clown White Light. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. I saw Creme Fatale recommend it. I finally bought some. It's supposed to be like Clown White, but a little lighter, not so heavy. So hopefully that'll be great. But now I'm gonna hit myself in the face and make my face white. Ooh. Okay, let's see how this goes. Ooh. Clown White Light ain't f***ing around. It's so much lighter. Like, I'm not having to do nearly as much work as it takes to get Clown White on your damn face. I'd say it's like a softer formula of the Clown White. Like, it's moving a lot better. Like, if you've used Clown White before, you know it's like... It's very waxy. It's very stiff. I had contemplated, because anytime I've done, like, just straight up white clown face before, or white face paint before, I like to do, because if I'm going to a con, what I've done before is do Clown White and then the white aqua color paint over top of it just to make it super opaque. But I'm not gonna do that today, and I don't think I'm going to need to. I'm very impressed with this product. It's very nice. I'm gonna powder this, and then we can start doing eyeshadow and doing all the fun stuff. Oh, Kitty just opened the door. Kitty, did you want to say hi? Oh. Kitty's here. Kitty. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my god, can I complain about my HOA for a second? So, Joe and I rent this house, and we live in a suburban neighborhood, and our neighborhood has a fucking HOA. And it has been yelling at us because last month they came and did an inspection, like, while it had been a couple weeks before, like, after we had mowed the lawn. So, like, the lawn wasn't, like, perfectly mowed, but it wasn't wild or out of control in any way. It looked like it had been a couple weeks since we had mowed. So you would think they'd just be like, hey, mow your lawn. No, they're like, you're in violation. And they had taken the picture. First of all, they lied, and they said they took the picture on, like, April 20th or something, but Joe had mowed the lawn on, like 2 days prior, and they were lying because they had actually come, like, a couple days before we mowed the lawn. So they lied about when they took the picture. And so then they were like, you're still in violation. Like, your lawn is in violation. Please take a picture of your lawn and send it to us to prove that you have fixed your lawn. And they sent this to us, like, 2 days ago. And on the day they sent it, they were like, you have 24 hours to fix your lawn and send a picture to us, or we are going to make you pay for people to come to your house and mow your lawn for you. They said we had 24 hours to send the picture, but then I immediately get a text from somebody that's like, hey, I've been hired to come mow your lawn. And I was like, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. The bad thing was that the day they sent this, it was raining, so I'm not gonna mow the lawn while it's raining. But the next day, because I had gotten the email at like 10 a.m., the next day I got up early so I could be within the 24-hour time frame. And early for me is like waking up at 6 a.m. instead of 7 a.m. Anyway, I woke up early, mowed the grass while it was still like dewy and hand pulled up the weeds by the roots and sent them a picture of my perfectly mowed lawn. It's like, bitch, my lawn is fine. I mow it when it gets crazy. My lawn never gets that crazy. And granted, we don't have a big lawn. We have, like, it takes like 15, 20 minutes to mow. We have a tiny little piece of grass, okay? It is. I don't know why it makes me, like, this happened, and I was just like way more angry than I needed to be. And like, I don't know why. HOA stuff makes me that angry, but it's just so stupid. It's somebody telling you something and having authority over you for stupid ass reasons. So, I'm gonna show you all my little sketch. So, we're gonna do, I think I want to do like the extended eyelid, but then also put black there, because Pomni kind of has like black around her eyes. And then do like red shadow on the top and blue shadow on the bottom, and then maybe kind of shade the outer corner and the inner corner to kind of, I don't know, I'm trying to invoke like the shape of her eyes. So, I'm gonna start with some red. I think I'm gonna go in with a tiny brush, and then we'll blend it out. We'll see how this goes. So this will basically be like the same shape I did for Strawberry Miku and Teto. Just like, I might be a little too close to my eyebrows, but I feel like this would probably look better if I blocked my brows, but I didn't do that. But okay, I'm gonna go in with blue. I think I'm gonna do blue, like underline thing, something like that. Oh, also something funny that happened today while I went to Joe's family's Mother's Day thing, and his nephews were there, and I had his 2-year-old nephew in my lap, and he was like grabbing my hair, and I was like, "You like my hair?" He's like, "Yes." I said, "What color is it?" He said, "Orange." It was very cute. He's very cute. He knows very few words. Also, oh my god, at the Ren Fair yesterday, we were waiting for somebody. We were just kind of standing around waiting for a friend to come, like, back from the bathroom or something. And this probably drunk lady comes up and is like, "Oh my god, I love your hair. That's such a nice color." And I said, "Thank you, I did it." And she's like, "Whoa, really? That's awesome." Her friend is, like, standing behind her. She's like, "She's a hairdresser. She's a hairdresser." And she was, like, impressed because I said, "I took it from blue to this." And she was like, "Woo woo." I felt very accomplished for impressing a hairdresser with my hair color. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner. I'm not done with my eyeshadow yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and do eyeliner because it's gonna tell me what else I need to do. We're getting somewhere. Okay, fun game for the chat. Do y'all have any unpopular cosplay opinions? Give them to me and I'll tell you what my thoughts are. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I think my unpopular opinion is please stop making your own shoes. Unpopular cosplay opinion, gluing seams closed with hot glue, which could have been closed with either fabric glue or ladder stitched up. What is the opinion there? Are you saying it's bad to do that? Because I feel like that's probably a popular opinion. Or maybe not. I mean, maybe lots of people hot glue their seams together. A wig can make or break cosplay. Like if you take it straight out of the bag and throw it on without any styling, it kind of kills me. I would say that's probably a popular opinion. But also, like, I feel like that's also a thing for making or breaking the cosplay. Not just, like, the way it looks in general, but, like, the way you like the cosplay on yourself. If the character has a hairstyle that you don't like on yourself, you're probably never going to like that, like wearing that cosplay. Ooh, unpopular opinion, I think accuracy is overrated, and more contests should open to changing details as long as you have a good reason and the execution is well done. I completely agree. I don't give a about accuracy. I give a about execution. How well was that executed? Now, granted, if you go to great lengths to make it accurate, I do think that stuff is, you know, also cool and can be celebrated. But is it necessary? Nah. Unpopular opinion, I feel like contests having an approval process for cosplays not from Japanese or American media is unfair. Do you mean if it's like an original design or something? Because I get that. I really don't like that, like, World Cosplay Summit is like the cosplay has to be from Japanese media. It just, there is a lot of stuff worthy of being cosplayed from Japanese media, but it also just like limits it so much. I was gonna do some shading in the middle here, but I kind of feel like this looks good. I don't know, should I do like something in this corner or should I just leave it blank? I don't know. Or do we just let... I think maybe it would look good if I leave... We'll see, we'll see. Those do not... Those look bad. It got better. They looked really bad and then they got better. I'm gonna sharpen the tail with the liquid liner. They were really... No, y'all tell me though. They were really bad for a second. Were they not? For a second, one of them was like way too far in. Y'all have to prove that you're honest with me. Okay. We can't all just be yes men to each other. We have to be honest. They don't look great up close, but... And I probably should have done them just with the liquid liner, but you know what? I think they look pretty good. We'll go with that. They're definitely not twins. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're definitely not twins or sisters. They might be cousins, but... I think they look fine for now. Trash Dan has the solution for the con is to cut the semicolon shape out and use a stencil. I think that's what we're gonna do. We will go with this for now. And y'all will just get to remember the completely unmatching semicolon brows. But I also think they're a little too far in. But we live and we learn. I noticed that in the show, it looks like the outside of Pomni's mouth is black. Do we do a black lip or a red lip? I have the Trixie black lip. I've tried it before. It's very nice. And then I have my favorite red liquid lipstick. That's a NARS one. Top red lip, bottom black lip. I don't know about that. That's a little... I could do... Someone do an ombre. I could try. That much contour? That much contour? Just a little contour. I think that adds something. I definitely think I could probably do this better. But I like my eyes. I feel like my eyes look really good. And it's what I sketched. I followed my sketch, okay? We followed the sketch. That's what we were doing. I'm gonna go for the lashes. Are y'all ready for these lashes? Come on. Cardboard. Not cardboard. Cardstock black cardstock. That's all it is. And they look so cool. It takes it to such a different place, you know? Yeah. Hello, lashes. But this is why it's like those stupid little inner corner ones, those like to flip up. So I like to have those be the smaller lashes so that if they get messed up, they don't look as weird. Okay, I think this will work. Wish me luck. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna fill them in. Oh, that's cute! Come on. That's a good color for this, too. Okay. Ooh. I think I like black lip, but hold on. I'm gonna let it dry for a sec, and then we're gonna try to ombre it. Oh, wait. Oh, just wait. Just wait for what I'm about to do. This old trick I learned a long time ago. Okay. This is all I'm gonna do. I got my clown white light. A little bit, tiny little bit on my finger. It just does like a little baby ombre. Just puts like a little color back, like a little more contrast back into your lips. I think my lipstick is uneven, and I think I'm gonna try to fix it, but I think it looks good. Yeah, we're uneven, hold on. I like this. I look like a fashion clown. Thanks for watching this year-old Patreon stream re-upload. If you want to see the Patreon streams actually live or in full, then you can check out my Patreon because you can get access for just $1 a month. And a big thank you to Mel, or Pocket Leaves, who's editing these streams down for me so I can focus on my main channel videos. You can check out Mel's work on either their channel Pocket Leaves or Pocket Cons, and sometimes you'll even see me in their con vlogs. It's a special occurrence when it happens. But as always, if you're just watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, then you're supporting this channel too. So thank you. Bye!